CARS or CARS. These four letters is what we should remember because this is the four of the key elements of successful goal setting. This acronym comprises of the first letters of each word CARS, where C is for challenging, A is attainable, R is realistic, and S for specific. We all know that roller skating is challenging for a person to learn who is a beginner, and that's when the C from the acronym CARS comes in. Next goal, it should be attainable. What does it mean? In every lesson you will teach in performing roller skating should have a daily progress. Every session must be full of learnings. That's when the A from the acronym CARS takes its spot. Next, it should be realistic, of course. We will use realistic materials and we're not gonna learn it through watching or just playing a digital game. It should be taught and act personally and in real life and in real time. That's the letter R from CARS. Lastly, it should be specific. Practitioners should limit the topics and words to be taught into the learning roller skate only. It must its focus and not any other thing so that the acquisition of skills should be achieved successfully. And that's how a practitioner should use the goal setting CARS when teaching a person who want to learn roller skating. Target skills are the actual tasks individuals need to acquire in order to achieve their goals. Target behavior are observable behaviors that are associated with successful performance of skills. And the target context is the environmental context in which learners want to be able to produce their target skills. The relationship of these three are this is important in achieving the goal setting, makes it easier to achieve and identify each goals. Having a clear goal setting makes it easier for the practitioner to identify what kind of target is needed to be developed. So from the following suggested activities, using a prosthetic hand while eating a baked potato is target skill. Fly fishing and shooting a basketball are target behaviors because change in person's behaviors are expected while executing these. And billiards and piloting an airplane is a target context because it requires a specific place or an environment, area, or instances to perform these skills. Movement elements deal with the movement patterns of various action. My example for this is a smashing shuttlecock in a badminton play and spiking in a volleyball play. They're quite similar on the way of execution. Perceptual elements are task-related stimuli that individuals must be able to interpret in order to assure successful performance. My example for these are the goal in a football game and a ring in a basketball. Players must focus on the goal or the ring because if they don't focus on defending it, opponents may get score. Conceptual elements such as strategies, rules, guidelines, or concepts maintaining a narrow focus on the target is an important guideline for individuals who perform activities. My example for this is threading a needle and cross-stitching. My chosen activity from the given activities is the rappelling. The valid process measure is the process he goes up safely or not, and the valid outcome measure is, for example, finish a 150 feet tall rappelling in 35 minutes.